Hi, hello.
Hello. Just been to Cabaret.
We have
Yes.
the new Wimbledon Theatre.
The tour production, and we had
Lots of thoughts and lots of things to talk about.
we had watched that a Brazilian production twice, like 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
I saw the movie like 5 times. Every time I cry when Sally sings Cabaret at the end. I really love that movie.
Yes.
And then we saw the Brazilian production. It was the first big musical that I saw in Brazil, that we saw, And I loved it. I was like mesmerized by it. So I really loved this show.
Yes.
And I'm so pissed with this production.
I'm a bit disappointed. Yeah.
I'm pissed because it doesn't have what I love about Cabaret. It doesn't shock as much as it should. It doesn't take you where it should take you. They literally cut my favorite line from the musical, and they cut one of my favorite songs, if not my favorite song from the musical.
Cut it all together?
Yeah. So the song is "Don't Tell Mama." I love that song.
Oh, that's ridiculous!
Because it's not in the movie. So I discovered this song after the movie, and then I was like, why isn't it in the movie? I love this song so much.
Yeah.
So we saw it on stage, and it worked so well.
Yes.
And then here,
they did a very super.
So like they showed like a few seconds of it in the background.
Yeah, they did like as if we were watching only the backstage.
And when they did that, I thought, okay, this is just a teaser because they're gonna have a great number showing that number. They did it, and I was waiting for it the whole musical.
Yes.
My favorite line, literally, it is like they're discussing Sally and Cliff towards the end.
Yeah.
And then Cliff's like they're talking about the German friend, the Nazi friend, and then Cliff says, well, fuck him. And then Sally says, I did. And then Cliff says, so did I.
Oh.
And that's so nice. So here they just cut that whole affair that the guy had with both of them for some reason. I wonder if that show, if that is the choice of this production, or if that was how the original production was, and the production that we saw included that in the movie as well.
Yeah.
But like I was waiting for it, so their breakup wasn't as dramatic. But wait, I really enjoyed seeing it because number one, Will Young
saved our evening. It was splendid.
It was amazing.
He gave another meaning to the character. So nuanced performer.
Great actor, great singer, great entertainer. He makes me want to look at him. He was
from beginning to end. He really knew what he was doing.
He was so I think in Act 2, he got a little more of time, and so I just liked it very much, and I think he was in a different level.
Absolutely, no. It was absolutely.
It was really good. I want to see him in everything. I want to see him doing King George in Hamilton. I wanted to see him as Fiero. I was like, while I was bored watching the girl who played Sally perform, I was just imagining all the roles that he could be performing at the same time in front of me. Some numbers, they were really, really good. Yes. I really, really liked Two Ladies. Because you made me see, when we saw it first on stage a few years back, that it could be seen as a very sexist number, right? Yeah. Because it could be seen as like a guy and two girls, but it's like the two women are serving the guy. She cooks, she prepares the bed, whatever, right? So the lyrics are quite problematic already. But in this production, they kind of focus more on the aspect of the relationship being a different kind of relationship, right? So it's like 3 people or 4 people or 10 people or a giraffe.
More free for all. More like.
Yeah. So it was so funny. It was like I didn't have any issues at all with this number this time. So I think that was great. It was very, very nice.
Yeah. Some people have 1 roommate. Some people have 2. Some people have 11.
Yes. That number is great.
And another number that was really amazing was Sally Bull's first number. Mine Hair. Yeah. There was a moving staircase. The choreography was amazing. And
great choreography work. I need to know who did this choreography because It was beautiful. It was so nice. It
was a real cabaret number. So
Yeah.
entertaining. So like showing a lot of the actors' bodies and sexy and.
But not only that, it was creative. It was telling a story. It was giving character to the characters through the choreography, which I love when it happened. And of course, because Louise Redknapp, she's known to be a great dancer, right?
Yes.
She was in this reality show, Strictly Come Dancing, and she was a finalist, whatever. So that helps that we liked the first number so much because it showcases more of her dancing than her acting as other numbers do. I did not like
the one after. I mean, after the one with the chimpanzee, with the monkey, that one was like, ruined.
I'm really glad you didn't like it as well.
Of course,
because
it's a very sensitive song.
Yes.
It's a very political, I felt very disturbed when I saw that, like the first, the second, and today as well. But then this time they didn't.
Why didn't you?
There was a projection.
Yes, exactly.
There was like a
huge whiteboard. Trying to fool us that there was a person dancing behind
with the spotlight that like we could see only the shadow of the woman
and
chimpanzee.
Then, in front of this was Will Young performing brilliantly.
Yeah.
And I wanted to look at him performing, but then there was this huge projection of an actress who was not there.
Yeah.
And I could clearly see she was not there. The projection was not good.
It was delayed.
Yes.
And it was like...
And we could kind of see behind the white sheets. She was not there.
That was was disrespectful.
It's just a projection of it's just a shadow of somebody dancing. Just put somebody to dance.
Or make something different. I don't know.
No, but they filmed that at some point.
It's not very hard to put someone dancing.
Yeah,
I didn't get anything from that number, but
I really didn't like it. And come on.
Others as well.
Cabaret.
I don't know.
She ruined Cabaret. She ruined It's beautiful. It summarizes the whole thing. It summarizes the character, the story, Berlin in the 30s, the political conflicts, Nazis, and she just didn't. She didn't.
There was no turning point. There was no because there were two mirrors on stage. It's supposed to show how she changes from she was making the decision of her life. Where should she go to? Who is she? But now it's when she realizes she belongs there. She doesn't want to leave, and then
life
and
is
much
a cabaret.
more. And the whole metaphor is showed to us. And it wasn't like that. She was just excited that life is a cabaret and life and fun, and that's how it finished. It's a cabaret. Come dance with me. So she was supposed to be accepting the harsh reality of life and almost crying.
Yes,
outbreak.
I mean, it's up to her to choose how to perform. She doesn't have to cry or be emotional, but give me something. Give me an explanation for you to sing that song. Give me a reason for you to sing that song. And I did not get that with her. Again, she's not bad. She's a great dancer.
Yes.
She's not that
she sings.
Yeah,
she sings.
Maybe her
better than other actors we've been seeing lately.
I love this show. I mean, the book, the songs, the way the story is told, the criticism, the you can see the same scene in two different ways. I just really love it. I give it 5 stars, without blinking.
All the time.
I give Will Young's performance 6 stars. It was great. It was amazing. But this production has so many flaws in comparison to the some things that I liked about it. So I maybe because I like the show so much, so it's personal. Yeah. But for me, I'll give it 2 stars.
Yeah. I'll have to agree with you, but
we had a good time.
That's
right?
the hard thing. Yeah, we did. And
it was nice.
All the ensemble was super good. It's 2. 2 it's below. It's beyond the acceptable. What I wouldn't recommend. I wouldn't recommend.
I feel
if you're not a big fan of the show and if you're not super fan of Will Young, maybe.
because like on one
waits
hand,
and watch it when it comes back.
Yeah, because like
2 years later.
on one hand you could tell, okay, if people never saw the show, they'll go and they'll have a nice time.
Yes.
But I'll feel like a waste because the show has so much potential
Exactly.
and they'll have lost that opportunity.
Yes. I just have one to like mention that I really liked how it became a little bit more queer, like how it shows at least how the main how
Cliff's
sexuality is really like, okay, he's bisexual,
Yeah.
he has affairs with men and with women.
It's more clearly shown
Yeah.
than the movie and the stage production that we saw. Okay, so that was it from the Cabaret. It's still no. But the thing is that I had a great time watching it.
Sure.
Because I love the
songs
show,
are amazing.
and I liked to hate the things that I hate.
Yes, it was very clear that.
Yeah. And Will Young, like I would say, like Will Young's performance itself, it's worth the
coming
whole
just
show.
for that.
Yeah. Cabaret, yay!
Yep.
So yeah.
Yep, I really liked some things like there's an echo.